Hello everybody and welcome to a unboxing and review. Today we're going to do something different. I gathered all of my first edition collection so far. All these characters are from the Glow Racer. I meant Glory Days with the cars, sorry. Sorry. Anyways, so my voice is a little bit not in the good place for now, but you're probably wondering why I'm talking like this. This is why I am, you know. Anyways, so this is the first editions. This is called the Desert Series, sorry. Anyways, so let's stop talking, let's get into this. So let's start off with Lightning McQueen. The first Lightning McQueen has been released. So there's a lot of minor difference than you see in Thailand. He does not have his mouth covered, and there's no rusties on his spoiler. Unfortunate. This is the first Lightning McQueen ever, and I don't know. I'll be showing packages or not. I don't know. We'll see. So, the way I got Lightning McQueen is that 6-pack with, it came with 2 6-packs. So, this is the first 5-pack. Way before the 5-packs, there were 6-packs. So, I got Lightning, the King, a Chick, and, Sarge and Fillmore, and I think, Lizzie. So that's how I got them, and the names I just said. Anyways, looks neat, looks cool. You see him in Glory Days with the cars before, so you'll be seeing him a lot more. Anyways, let's move on to the next one. Next up is Mater. This is the first edition Mater. Okay, so this is the supercharged Mater, but what difference does it make? They look the exact same. So yeah, they look the exact same. Mater looks good than his Thailand version. So he looks different, a lot different. His tires does not have the traditional yellow, white, I think it was light blue, I think so. Anyways, that's all about Mater, your good old-fashioned Mater. Next up is Doc Hudson. Doc looks neat. Still missing that sticker that Mattel refuses to put that in there in his Thailand form. Here's his chrome shiny tires. Here's his chrome. He looks just like the regular, he's just like the Thailand variant, but got rid of the silver tires. Unfortunate. Dang it. I hate where they just get rid of the silver. It makes them more iconic. And you guys, chrome. He's a very neat car. You'll probably see the fabulous Hudson Horton version of him pretty soon. But for now, we're just gonna see him in his regular form. And he looks neat. Anyways, let's move on. Next up is Luigi and Guido in the tractor. What a weird thing to add them. Well, guess what? They're in a 3-pack or 2-pack or movie moment things, whatever you like to call it. They were in a movie moments and they added the tractor. So I always wanted the regular tractor. I do have the plastic ones, but I just want the regular tractor. And the old Luigi and Guido. These two are extremely different than their newer counterparts. I guess I can say that. Luigi's got silver tires. Of course, Guido looks tinier. Well, I think he's more tinier. Anyways, let's move on. Next up is Sarge and Fillmore. Why not? Just why not, huh? Just exactly why not? Anyways, so these two are good and a lot different than the ones I always used. So this Sarge has like faded green than mine. Mine has like fully colored green. And honestly, I didn't expect that Sarge would have faded colored green when I got him. And here's Fillmore. He's just like my Fillmore that I always had for a long time. You probably see him. And looks neat, looks shinier. I guess I can admit. He's just like the one that I got, like, or down wherever the time Cars 3 was around that day, 2017. Anyways, he's a very good Fillmore and a Sarge, so let's get on with it. Next up is Sally, aka Lightning McQueen's girlfriend. So this Sally is extremely different than the one I have for Thailand. She looks neat, and you know, the usual metallic detail of the headlights, but hey, let's just not just be mean to this newer first edition Sally. It was their technology that time in 2006. Of course they're gonna lack details. Like, look at some of the cars that you've seen right now. Some of them lack details, but who knows, maybe this one can just fix up the headlights. Spoiler alert, they just kept like this. Like, I just don't understand, like, how can you screw this up? Anyways, but they do kind of put like a detailed Sally a couple of times before, like 5-packs recently, and I think it was like the ending of Cars 3 5-pack that I got like a couple of years ago. Anyways, she got her tattoo. She looks great. Anyways, let's move on. Next up is Lizzie. Lizzie looks extremely great. There's nothing much to say Lizzie, so yeah. Anyways, it's just the exact same I have, but I don't believe Lizzie ever changed. Like, it's just the exact same, so I'm just gonna move on. And the next up is the married couple of the Cars characters, Ramon and Flo. So here's Ramon. Ramon looks slightly different. The one I have currently has more detail now than this one. The purple looks good, looks great, looks neat, looking good. And here's Flo. The lack detail that colored the black. Has silver wheels, good. Here's her back. It was a little bit loosey. Anyways, got green windshield. And wherever you get this Flo, it come with a 2-pack with Ramon and Flo. If you feel her eyelashes, they're molded or 3D printed. That's something that is actually neat for Flo. Anyways, so here's the married couple. Now let's move on to Officer in the Law, Sheriff. Alright, Sheriff looks neat. I did not see. Looks like they got rid of his chrome. Well, then they got rid of his chrome. Sorry, excuse me. Oh, excuse me again. His chrome. They got he did not have chrome back then, apparently. And later on, the newer sheriff has his chromes. But apparently the race and rescue of him got rid of his chrome. So what a downgrade for a race and rescue sheriff. Anyways, so looks neat, looks the same, looks good. Looks officer in the law. Anyways, let's move on to Wingo. So, Wingo looks massively different than the one I have. Like, it looks so... I don't know what to put it. They did not have his mustache. Sure, you got a spoiler in his exhaust pipe. But, I don't know, it looks weird. So, the only tuners I'm missing is Snodrod, Boost, and DJ. Don't worry, the tuners will make an appearance. I just need to grab the 3 tuners. Mark my words, guys. Mark my words. Next up is Red in the Stanley, which this one I already got. This one is the supercharged one. And in case you're wondering, why do you keep doing the supercharged one? Well, guys, here's the thing. They look the same. If you compare to Red to this one, they look extremely identical that you can't even tell a simple difference. Like Mater, this Mater, it looks the same. Anyways, this Red looks a bit smaller than the one I have when I was little. It looks neat, looks shinier. I love the color red. My favorite color is red, in case you were wondering. And here's Stanley, just a statue. Honestly, I thought it was going to be real metal. It would have been awesome if it was real metal, but it's just plastic. Next up is the runner-up in the legend, the King and Chicken McNugget Hicks. I'm just King, it's just Chick Hicks. So let's start with the legend himself, the King, aka Richard Petty, aka Stuart Withers, aka the GOAT. So this King looks extremely amazing. He's got his silver tires, where the Thailand got rid of his, fortunately. And his back as well. It looks very neat. Looks extremely neat. Awesome. Fantastic. He's just a very iconic character and a very cool character. Anyways, we got Chicken McNugget. I'm sorry, Chick Hicks. You're probably wondering where I got that line from. Here's that clip. Shout out to that YouTuber.
Chicken McNugget Hicks.
Yeah, now you know. Anyways, Chick looks good. He looks fantastic. Looks amazing. Looks shinier than ever. Red, yellow tires. A mustache, which he's the J.K. Simmons, KFC. I really cannot do his voice right now. Anyways, looks neat, fantastic. Anyways, let's move on. Alright, next up is Dinoco Lightning McQueen and Rolling Bowling Mater. So, Rolling Bowling Mater is the hardest one to grab. It's because that he's rare. It came with a playset, and he also had a 6-pack known as Doc, Sally, Sheriff, Wingo, and Ramon in Rolling Bowling Mater. And he came with a single as well. And you ever seen the episode Rolling Bowling Mater or something like that? Anyways, he's got a black tow cable and some blue tires, which is cool. Got the logo. And you got Dinoco Lightning McQueen without the bling bling McQueens. And I can suggest Mattel make the Thailand version of this McQueen. Not the bling bling McQueen, but the regular tires. Just give us the regular tires, Mattel, please. And the final Desert Series mainline is the Mac which is technically the first hauler of the Cars diecast mainline. Mac looks. Look at his eyes. And you already seen me countless times opening these things, so I'm not gonna open it. So here's the hauler. It looks fantastic. And I kept the box as well. So, yeah. Anyways, Mac looks like he's smiling in his sleep. And that is all of the Desert series of Disney's Cars diecast from 2006. And I am sorry that my voice is acting up. I can't speak properly because it's like midnight the time that I'm recording this. So anyways, don't forget to like, subscribe, turn on the notification bell to post some brand new videos. And I'll see you next time on the next episode. And hopefully I can film for 4th of July. So I'll see you next time. Goodbye.